independent of even the history and the rink and everything, is the thing that I was most impressed with is the quality of the people that come in, both as players that have played in the past as alumni and both coaching staffs that I have been here for. And I just think they do such a good job recruiting and bringing in people that want to be here, that want to work hard, that are committed to hockey and committed to academics at the same time. People that are committed to being successful both on the ice, both off the ice, that treat people well. And so the biggest thing for me is just the relationships that I've been able to build as being a member of this program, and the people that I've been able to work with, and I've just learned so much and really enjoyed that experience. The first half of the week, and Monday and Tuesday, is a little bit different practice environment. You're further away from the games, you're going to work harder, you're going to practice longer, do more battle type drills. We did a lot of game situation type things, short rests, pretty tough work to rest intervals, but it's good. You really that's the last day, you really want to push it, and you spend the time out there and you just kind of grind it out and get the things done that you need to obviously do to prepare. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you start to taper it down a little bit. You get prepared. You look more specifically at your opponents as opposed to fixing your own team stuff. I think they work together really well as a group. They all kind of bring different things to the table. Coach Pryor is one of the most intense, passionate people I've ever met. He always comes in and he works his heart on his sleeve. If we watch video and he's upset, you're going to know it. If he's happy with you, if he is pumped up, if guys are scoring goals in practice, and he gets fired up. And Coach Garrow is a little bit more relaxed and kind of calmed down. He was a smaller player, and so he's almost shifty. He knows the little ins and outs of the games. He knows the ways to use his assets to an advantage as a player, and you kind of see that. He goes in, he helps the guys with the little details.
You read right away. Now this is going to change, right? You're going to play some center, but this is going to change. Now that's going to be the guy to go through. But it wasn't in this case. Coach
Gardner's also a guy, he loves having fun out there, and he's also a pretty intense guy, but he's always bringing whatever he can to the table. He works a little bit more with the goalies, and I know that they really appreciate the individual feedback that they get from him, but he's a guy that, similar to Coach Garrow, helps us to appreciate the details and just things that, if you're tired or you're trying to worry about the drill or whatever it may be, he just comes in and I think does a good job kind of helping you realize the little things, giving you a gentle or a firm nudge if you need it, and helping you kind of perfect the little details.
A couple of things to go over, just reinforce. Okay, one thing that's going to be crucial. Okay, our F3 in the zone and scrums. Okay, let's be disciplined about staying high. Anything that comes out, okay, you're getting to that winger. Change hard to create energy. That's playing for each other and setting that next line up like Joe talked about. Okay, that's what brings you guys together. That's how you play for each other. That's what sets the next line up for success. Changing as hard as you can all the time creates energy. Okay, and then doing your own job. So again, playing hard for each other, a lot of times, okay, is doing less. It's doing your own job. It prevents us from running around, and that's trusting each other. Okay? And you play hard for each other right from the get-go, commit to the process, Inspire each other. Yeah, try to do things. Move your feet. Win battles, obviously. But you got nothing to lose. Okay? All the pressure's on them. Underdog mentality. Let's go out, have some fun, do our own jobs, play for each other. Okay? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
It's kind of a weird game. A pretty good first period. I think we were down 1-0 going into the second. We've been there before, for better or for worse. I think we had a pretty good second period too. It was nice to get the first goal, and then we ended up going down 2-1. But and a similar thing, we've come back, and we're usually a third period team, so I think we had a pretty good second.
Okay, so you played a lot better, way more energy. What's their weakness? Down low. That's how we scored the goal, right? Who was it that moved their feet and fed Bird? Okay, who started? Who moved their feet first? Ambro. Okay, guys, it's all about energy. Get the puck, move your feet. Bordo's out there flying around, he's buzzing, knocking guys over. Okay, holding on to pucks.
We were excited for the third, feeling pretty confident. I think it was still pretty good game at that point. It's always a little bit chippy with them. We get in each other's faces a little bit, and that's just kind of how it goes. But it was still pretty in control at that point. Nothing unexpected. And then going into the third, we really just wanted to come out hard, have a good third period, try to score that first goal. You know, obviously getting the 5-minute major is a tough call in hockey, because that is really just a game-changing call, and so you hate to see that. And I won't comment on the penalty. You know, whether whether it was a right or wrong call. That's how it goes in the game. And you know, I'm not one to argue about the referees or blame anything on it. You just got to kind of fight through it. And so you definitely have to take it a little bit differently mentally. And, you know, but the same thing is we've killed 5-minute majors plenty of times and not let any goals. And so I think we, you know, for whatever reason, we just didn't do a great job with special teams on that particular one. We let it get away from us a little bit, and I think that was when some of the frustration started to kind of spill over for us, and that was when the animosity between the two benches picked up. And so obviously it ended up being 6-1, and it was a weird game, and that you know, you look at the end result and the score, and you would think, wow, you know, some people would say that was a terrible game, and it was weird in that we had played, I think we played a pretty good 40 or maybe 45 minutes, and then it just kind of, we lost a handle on it there in the third. So it was frustrating, but you never want to settle for moral victories. But it was just kind of strange, and I didn't really feel like we had been as outmatched as the score would suggest. So.